Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to PassionWater Tarot. My name is Lois. I'm an intuitive reader, and we're going to dance into the passion waters of your life together. Okay, Scorpio, there was 3 cards that fell out then. I looked at the first 2. I don't remember what the second one is. Spirit has erased it from my brain already. But the first one was full in reverse. You're not taking any leaps of faith, are you? We're going to find out what's going on with this, okay? So, first, let's start off with 2 announcements. One, hey, it's still February. 25% off all private readings. There'll be a comment below in the comment section with details, okay? Number 2, I feel pretty good. I feel really good, actually. If you know anything about me, if you've been watching me for the last year and a half, I feel good. And so, I'm ready to have a giveaway. I want to give away 1 free reading a week to start off with. How do you enter? You make a comment. Each reading you watch that week, make a comment. Because on Thursday, I'm going to go live. And I'm going to put all the names in a cup and pull the name of the person getting the free reading. Then I'll give you 48 hours to contact me with your zodiac sign and the questions that you have. That's it. I don't want no background story. I want the questions. Because we're going to let Spirit tell you what your reading is. And then you can tell me how it resonates with you afterwards, if you so choose. Most people do, but that's always a personal decision. It's not my request. I enjoy the feedback. It helps me whenever I'm talking to Spirit about these readings. Helps to guide me to more communication with Spirit. Okay? Alright, so once again, free reading. Enter by making comments. If you watch 1 reading that week, great. Leave a comment. Say hi, hello, how are you, howdy, something. Doesn't have to be anything big. Just say hi. If you watch 4 readings, leave 4 comments, 1 on each one. That means you will be entered 4 different times. Yes, betters your chances. So, that's a beautiful thing. So let's get busy, because this is the March monthly forecast for you, Scorpio. And we're going to ask Spirit, guide, angels, and ancestors to come into this reading with love and light to provide the highest level of clarity for those receiving messages. And ask that chakras be cleared to allow those messages to be received with ease. Okay, so spiritual focus for the month, Scorpio. You have the Fool. Spiritually, you're wanting to receive. It's what you're wanting. And you're wanting to take a leap of faith regarding gifts from Spirit to you. You already know that you have a calling on you. And you're opening your heart to receive these gifts from Spirit. Whether it's the fact that, just as examples, you being a healer, being an empath, how intuitive you are. Are you to be a tarot reader? What is the situation? A shaman? A mystic? There is so many opportunities. But what calling has Spirit for you? And that's where you want to take your leap of faith spiritually. You're ready to receive your calling. Now, what is your worldly focus for March? Yes, the 10 of Wands. Yes! Oh, loving it. That is your worldly focus. You are You've reached a completion level. You've carried these burdens that were not even yours to carry. And you carried them all the way to that finish line. You did it. You survived 100% of every bad day that's ever come your way. And along with that, now, you get to drop those. Yep, throw them down. They're not yours no more. Yeah, let them go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. That's your worldly focus. You're going to relieve the stress from your life. Open the doors to peace and comfort. You're going to find yourself meditating more. You're going to be listening for that ever still voice coming through to you as you are calmly contemplating decisions of what's in your highest good. And you're going to feel great about it. You really are. This card is just really this card had me excited. This card over here, I feel like I'm on cloud 9 for you. So what is your monthly lesson? My gosh, there is a monthly lesson too. Can you believe that? A monthly lesson from March 2021. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Bring that back down a little bit. There we go. Well, first off, that's a card of Scorpio. Yep. You're stamped all over that card. And your monthly lesson is to do with your emotions. Controlling them. Focusing them. Let me get a drink. Focusing your emotions and controlling them. Not allowing others to control you emotionally. Not reacting to other people's actions. But being the catalyst for learning and teaching. Oh, it's hot. Whew. Yeah, my furnace is back on. It's a little cold here in Oklahoma. But it's a little cold where you're at too. I'm doing these early because my electricity keeps going on and off. And I want to have these uploaded to go out on time this week for you all in case I'm in the dark. Don't worry about me if I'm in the dark. I have a propane heater furnace in my home that heats my home. And I have propane cooking. I live in the country, so I'm on propane. So I can still eat, and I can still heat. I just will not have Wi-Fi. So I've got my phone also charged to 100%. But I should charge my watch too. Where's my charger for my watch? I'll find that in just a minute. But it's 9 degrees here right now. And it feels like a -8. And snow is falling outside. And it looks like near blizzard conditions. It's a lot of fun. But look at all this adventure you're having. You're ready to receive. You're opening your heart. You're opening your highest vibration to receiving the gifts that Spirit is offering you. You're releasing all your worldly burdens because you've completed that lesson. It's now time for peace and comfort. And now your lesson is to learn to control your emotions, not allowing others to control them. So, what is your positive influences for March? The Eight of Cups. Realizing where you came from and how different it is from where you're headed. That's a positive influence because you can see the past clearly. You have no misperception of the past. You see it very clearly. And you're like, nope, not again. Time out. I'm not going that way. I'm headed forward. So what are your negative influences? The King of Wands. The King of Wands. That could absolutely be a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. But it's somebody who wants to guide you and have you walk the path that they intend. They are not interested in the path that your journey should be taking you on. They are very focused on their own path and having all those around them follow that path. They are not into individuality. You know who I'm talking about. It's very clear who this person is. Sorry. My cat just hissed. I've never heard my cat hiss before. Huh. She was stalking the refrigerator and then she goes to the front door and hisses. So, what are you going to reflect for March of 2021? Feeling trapped. That's your reflection. Yeah, you're going to remember the times that you felt trapped, that you couldn't, that if you took a left turn, you were going to get cut by a sword. If you took a right turn, you were going to get cut by the sword. Because this person here told you you would. That if you didn't stick to their path, that it was going to cause problems. That it wouldn't be acceptable. Wouldn't be the norm. That's going to be your reflections as you learn to control these emotions. Now, how did you get here? The Nine of Wands in reverse. Wow. You realize you were a survivor? You were a fighter? You survived every bad day that came your way? You stood your ground? You did not let it defeat you? Even on the days you couldn't sit up straight, you still smiled defiantly, knowing that you would be victorious at one point. Let's ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors to please give us clarifying cards for this reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? I'm going to have to admit, I think the cold weather is affecting my cat. So you had a rest period. The Four of Swords, you thought about where you were at and where you want it to be. What was in your highest good? What would serve you the best? You thought about times when you were happy. What brought about that happiness? Yes, that's right. It was following your intuition. It was following your highest good. It was following spirit. So what other clarifying cards do we have here for Scorpio? Holy Spirit, thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Aha! We have the Fool again. The warmth of that sun on your back. Ready to take that leap of faith towards your happiness? And holler out, hey, Geronimo, here I come. I'm following you. I don't have to be single. That's the Nine of Pentacles. And it's not about being solitary. Because you're not a solitary person. We as energies crave other energies. But usually they're very like-minded energies. And we're drawn to one another. We're called soulmates. We're called soul tribe members. Family and friends. You're not alone as you've been told you were. And you're not difficult to love. And you don't have to go back to the past. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Nope. There's no turning back. That bridge has been burned. It's gone. There is no more crossing that bridge, Scorpio. It's over for that part of your life. Congratulations. You have won. What else brought you here? A Knave of Wands. An in and out energy. A person that was only supposed to be in your life for a lesson that ended up being there much longer. And they were the ones who said you were difficult to love. You're not. You're very easy to love. But sometimes people control others by the things that they say that are negative. But you're releasing those burdens. Now, hit the thumbs up, share, leave a comment, let me know if it resonates. Hey, if it don't, that's cool. Just wasn't your reading today. But stop in and say hi and let me know how you're doing. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, don't forget to comment so that you're entered for the drawing for the free reading for the week. Okay, I will go live on Thursday. So Holy Spirit, I know I've never done a live. This should be fun. I'll make a community thing to say what time I'm going to do it. So maybe you all can set alarms. I don't know about that. I'll see how that goes. We have a flipper. There we go. Well, this is the true spirit. Thank you. Thank you. You deserve real love. Yes, from a true soulmate. Because you are, I want you to see that. Can you see that? It says, you are lovable, Scorpio. You are lovable. So Holy Spirit, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, please provide Scorpio an Archangel Oracle card to focus on for this reading from March 2021. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? I think one day, maybe I'll do it with my cell phone. I'll go live just to follow the cat around the house and all the stuff she stocks. We'll call it Cat Day, Cat TV. She's so much fun. What a beautiful personality for a cat. Patience. Archangel Jophiel. Oh, I'm itching now. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Be very nurturing and patient with yourself. This gifts that Spirit is bringing to you can seem very confusing at times. It can also feel overwhelming. Take your time accepting it and learning it. Reach out to others. Many of us have been this road. It's a beautiful road, but it can be difficult at times when you're all alone. So reach out. Okay? One last card. I'm going to push these up. So we're going to ask Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors to please provide Scorpio with the Nature's Whisper Oracle card to focus on for March 2021 forecast as advice. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? You got two. Oh no, Spirit. Three. Okay. Spirit tells me I have to take them. It says I don't even have the option to argue here. So we're going to start off with number 10. It's your first card. Yeah, basically it's your first card. Number 10. Open your heart. The truth of our world, nature, and environment is love. This is eternal love that makes no demands, has no expectations, and does not place limits or conditions on us. There is an opportunity for each and every person to experience love at the deepest level if they're willing to be open. Love can and will flow into your heart, but only if you allow it. If you change your perception, nurture and hold you, and even give you the strength to endure hardship, take a moment, open your heart, and allow love to bring you joy, serenity, renewed energy, passion, and total unrelenting happiness. Open your heart for your gifts to be received. Okay, number 31 is next. Be spontaneous. Be ready to be spontaneous. Because when you are busy, rushing, stressed, worried, or overwhelmed, it's easy to lose track of the simple things in your world that bring you joy. This is a huge nudge to remember to create some fun. Rediscover enthusiasm and fascination to adventure and spontaneous happenings. Engage with your life again and take in your surroundings, observing the importance of living life to the fullest. Decide to do something for the pleasure of it and see where life takes you. Do something just for the fun of it. And number 28, a bountiful harvest. You have access to an infinite source of love and resources provided by Mother Earth and the universe. There are no demands, requirements, or conditions that affect your ability to access this supply. There is a wonderful reminder and the absolute truth pertaining to the abundance that is available to you. Grant your abundance the opportunity to flow into your life. It will reshape your perspective. It will. Your gifts will reshape your perspective. It will strengthen and nourish you. This phase holds a plenitude of affluence and fertility. You are lucky and blessed. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for allowing me to be a part of your life today. So I will see you all soon with your next reading. Namaste.